What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with the next episode of Criminal Minds, Season 4, Episode 12. Let us get into it, shall we? Shall we? Sarasota! Looks picturesque. That means some shit's about to go down!
The cop was just doing his job. He saved dozens of lives that day, honey. All right. Now, seatbelt and...
Oh, no talking on the phone.
Be totally confident in this seat so you can be aware of what's happening around you. Oh, I have to go.
Come on, it's Sunday. You promised.
You want your mom to take you? Come on, Andrea. I'll be home before dinner.
You said that last time.
I was gonna tell you this later, but I really need to see you smile. So, when you've gotten your license, this little beauty is all yours.
About to blow up.
Dad!
Oh, you're like an old man now, huh? But you can't let your grades slip.
No, they won't.
Hello, Lisa.
Lisa, guess who just got a new car? And all I have to do is get my license and keep my grades up.
Mr. Harris, can you talk to my dad?
So great.
You guys hear there's another girl missing? Missy DeWald?
Do you know her?
It was your dad.
She's Mr. Bennett.
Well, all the other girls were in college.
Your dad did
Maybe
it.
it's not the same guy.
He alternates between black and white girls.
If he's going younger, we're in trouble.
It was your dad.
William Harris,
What is this about?
you are under arrest for the kidnapping of Missy DeWald and the murder of 3 women. You have the right to remain silent.
You have a warrant?
Told ya.
Look in the attic, the garage, and the storage shed. She's here somewhere.
What the hell?
William, what is going
Mistake.
on?
It's a mistake. I'll be home soon.
What they all say.
What are you doing?
I'm tired of waiting.
You can look all you want. Missy DeWald isn't here.
All week you've been saying he needed privacy. You told me you wouldn't keep her on his property. I wouldn't listen.
He has a history of similar offenses where he did use the same MO in Atlanta. You had probable cause to make the arrest. We just don't have enough to prosecute him yet. Key to finding her could be in his house, so we're gonna need to dig through all areas of his life.
Agent Morgan and I will interrogate him.
All right.
He holds his victims for 2 days before he kills them. Missy disappeared yesterday. There's a good chance she could still be alive. William's a successful litigator, so we're gonna need some leverage. A discrepancy in a previous statement, that's enough to give us the upper hand.
What are the odds we can get him to break in the next 12 hours?
That's not gonna be easy.
Hey, it's gonna be something else. They ain't gonna make it that easy. You ain't gonna give me the person it is right within
No mortal can
30
keep a
fucking
secret.
seconds.
If his lips are silent, he chatters with his fingertips. Betrayal oozes out of him. Sigmund Freud.
Did William Harris rape and kill those girls?
I can't answer that.
He was the coach of my daughter's soccer team. Please.
I know this is frustrating. As soon as we get any information, we will release it to the public. Hold tight, okay? Excuse me.
William Harris. I'm Special Agent Derek Morgan. This is
You could be
Special
my
Agent David
special
Ross.
agent.
I need to remind you that you're entitled to have a lawyer present.
I am a lawyer.
She look familiar to you? How about her? Her? No? The 3 of these girls were raped, strangled, and dumped.
My God, I have a daughter their age.
Missy DeWald, she went missing yesterday.
What do you think you have on me?
We have a witness who can place you at the mall at the same time of her abduction.
And?
And you seem to have a history of this type of behavior.
Tell us about Atlanta.
Those charges were dropped. It was a mistake.
The 2 rape victims wouldn't testify. And now you cover your tracks by killing them.
I didn't do this.
William, you've been married 18 years. You remember all those firsts? The kiss, the smell of her hair. It's exciting. You miss that feeling, don't you? Being married to the same woman, it's like ordering the same entree for 18 years.
Agent Rossi, every minute you spend with me is another minute she's alone with him.
We brought in the wrong guy,
Yes.
just like they did in Atlanta.
Yes. And by the time you realize I've been telling the truth, this poor girl could be dead.
Would you prefer to do this alone?
She's pretty.
This may be
She's
too
familiar,
disturbing
too.
for your daughter.
Both of them are.
It's okay.
Can you account for William's whereabouts for the last 24 hours?
My dad was at home.
The whole time?
May have ran out for about an hour, so I really don't remember. Missy DeWalt is missing now, and she's running out of time. How would you feel if someone was hurting Andrea?
Why did you move to Florida 6 months ago?
My dad got a better offer.
It had nothing to do with the rape charges in Atlanta.
Those charges were dropped.
Do you really think it's a coincidence your husband's been a suspect twice?
She knows something.
Has William been distant, spending a lot of time behind closed doors?
He works a lot. Is that a crime?
I think you've known something is off, and it's made you wonder. It's something only you would know.
Mrs. Harris, you can save Missy DeWald's life, in spite of what's happening in your family.
It's enough. This interview is over.
You find anything? Just start searching his computer.
Oh, okay. The hair is
Born ready.
long.
Seem to be in control.
I'm always in control, sweet cheeks.
He's covering his tracks pretty well.
Because you delete your history, dirty cyber laundry isn't hanging out there for me to find on your hard drive. Rookie mistake.
William.
Keep moving, sir.
Bailiff, Mr. Harris can have a few moments with his family.
How's my girl?
Well, I'll be fine once you're home.
How you doing? I know they don't have a case.
Honey, bail, it was set at $5 million. They must have something.
After Atlanta,
Okay, so what should I do?
just use the house.
Where are we gonna go if something happens?
Everything's gonna be fine.
Mr. Harris.
I have to go. Look after your mom for me.
Why the music when he
Love you
said
too,
just
honey.
use the house?
Did you see how Sharon reacted when he said to put up the house?
She's starting to doubt him.
Garcia's been digging. She found an encrypted link to a web page,
Oh,
an
I love the
unsearchable,
hair
untraceable
here.
blog with tons of journal entries. I was able to differentiate between two distinct voices. One guy uses dashes while the other uses ellipses.
Where'd you find this
What
kid?
a fucking nerd.
He was left in a basket.
One side of the discourse made reference to the Devil's Strip. That term is only used in central Ohio. William lived in Atlanta for 20 years, but he grew up in Columbus. The other guy uses words like turnpike, Pacific regionalisms for Florida.
Kid, you sure about this? Right.
Filling the gas tank.
Was there a new development?
I remember the last time I never
What
felt
do you
like
say
this
other than
before.
filling the gas
Sounds like
tank?
you're bored at home. Having an affair?
I told you, I'm happily married.
Does your wife know about your secret diary? I bet she'd like to know how good you are at keeping secrets.
You've gone from completely wrong to completely insane. No jury will convict me because somebody saw me at the mall. You think I'm talking with someone other than my wife.
We found Missy.
Told you so.
You son of a bitch! No! That's her. That's Missy. I looked her father in the eye and swore I'd find her alive.
Since we've been here, this girl's gone missing and now turned up dead.
The ME estimates she was killed several hours
Somebody
ago.
else.
But we've had William Harris in custody. You think we have the wrong guy?
I don't think so. He's communicating with someone. I don't think he's having an affair.
The wife?
He has a partner.
He's doing everything he can to get Harris out of jail.
Maybe the daughter?
I love the challenge. The only thanks for tonight, I watched them chase simply those first few hours. That faith should never be broken.
Tell me you found his partner.
It's also cryptic.
The end of the day came too soon. Well, they clearly enjoyed being together.
They wrote a cluster of others right after the first victim, Kim Groves, was killed.
We need to figure out how they met.
It all seemed so hopeless. Sounds like William confessed he was feeling incomplete.
He was. He didn't start killing until he met his soulmate.
Faith should never be broken. The longer they got away with it, the stronger their relationship.
Sounds like these two aren't just obsessed with rape and murder. They're addicted to one another.
There were no signs of his having a partner until now.
I guess that's why he's so cocky.
It's typical of a dominant personality. He's found a submissive who's willing to kill for him.
The partner is a biter.
They never did that before.
Maybe the partner went back to something that's comfortable.
I've got Garcia checking dental records against other cases.
DA was ready to charge him when Missy was still alive. How the hell are we supposed to keep him now?
Surprised you're writing all this stuff to a fella. Sounds like you have a real special thing going on.
If the two of you had just got it on, maybe all these women would still be alive.
Where'd you meet him? Chat room? Gay bar?
Whoever this guy is, he's looking out for you. Missy DeWald is dead.
Has he called yet? Lee Jarvis, the DA. I saw his name on the warrant. Best conviction rate in Florida. Do you know why? Jarvis doesn't like to lose. He's not going to ruin his record over this.
This friend of yours wants to please you bad, doesn't he? Oh, he is protecting you.
He killed Missy so you could be together again.
I think y'all are off.
And you've gotten what from all this?
Proof that someone out there is just as sick as you.
There's a lot of
I
sick
don't-
pups in Central
I don't know, man.
Today's dental records
That's
do
true.
not match Williams, but do match a reported rape in Manatee County.
Central Florida?
That's great, you got a match.
Girl?
The teeth belong to the same person,
Ow.
but they've never been arrested.
What about the victim?
Connie Mayers. She still lives in the area.
They're gonna ask who you are. They don't know.
We're just buying flowers.
It says your attacker knew what he wanted, that he was confident.
More like a control freak. Wore a mask. I could tell he was white. Choked me. Took a long time for the bruises to go away. I swear when the lights ran, I can still see his hand right here.
Sorry.
Not as bad as the bite marks. I mean, there's scars now. I haven't been with anyone since, so I haven't had to explain. Let me wrap these for you.
Thank you. Connie Mayer is described an anger excitation rapist.
So we're looking at two dominant personalities.
They have a similar discourse. They're equally well written.
If their personalities are the same, their lives probably mirror one another's as well.
Prentice and I will go talk to the family, see if they know who it might be.
Two alpha males won't be easy to break.
You want me to put this out in the public?
I've got something better.
Why would he read it? He knows William won't be writing.
These men are addicted to each other. Right now, he needs a fix, and the words they shared are all he has to cling to.
His partner wrote, "Faith should never be broken."
I
Rail
hate
could
his
devastate
hair.
him.
All we have to say is that William's cooperating, and then hope he takes the bait.
Have you noticed William pay extra attention to anyone? Or has he gone out of his way to avoid anyone?
Still got boxes to unpack. Suggesting that Williams found time to bond with someone.
You know, we think we know the ones we love, but everybody can keep secrets.
The man we're looking for is just like your dad. He's smart, strong, confident. He may have a
Why
family.
are you gonna accuse someone else's dad of murder?
It is the last thing we want to do. We believe the accomplice has done this before. That victim described a white man in his 40s. This may be someone you would recognize. and there's a good chance he's gonna check up on you.
And why would he do that?
He's worried about your dad, but he has no way of communicating with him. You and your mom are the next best thing. He's uncertain right now, and that may manifest itself in mood swings.
We made a deal after Atlanta. There wouldn't be a chance for any more misunderstanding.
And how's that working out for you?
So do you like where you live?
I do. Yeah, DC's nice.
So was this place. Now it's just like Atlanta. Everyone thinks my dad's guilty, and it'll just get worse.
I'm sorry about that.
What do we got so far?
You're surprised, and you risked a lot in order to help William.
And killing Missy tells us how close you really are. It must be devastating to learn that William is here with us.
Sounds like William's cooperating.
Well, that's exactly what we want him to believe, so he'll doubt their alliance.
Well, I guess
Most entries followed the first murder.
I guess I was wrong.
I wasn't expecting
be
that
wrong
type of
once in a
gift.
while.
I wish time didn't take away pleasures of the day.
Gotta see this.
What's that smirk?
He's a fucking creeper.
Sharon is posting bail. I'm thinking about where to go for dinner.
Maybe they're not both alpha males. Partner made the first move. He's the one with the ball.
Yeah, and it's pretty risky, too. What if you did turn in here? Then he'd have no choice but to turn himself, and your lives would be ruined.
That's the reason it works. You both have everything to lose.
He's only cleaning up because he can't afford to get caught either.
He knows we're reading your little love letters. We decided to send one ourselves.
He's probably feeling pretty betrayed right about now. And if he is, what do you think he's doing about it? William, you wrote, "Thanks for the perfect place to play." What were you talking about?
Golfing.
Golfing?
Right.
Golfing.
What was it like?
Perfect.
I've never let him see my face
Oh,
before.
it's him!
Me either.
You think she's gonna talk?
Yeah, I'll think about it, but too scared.
This one seems to
He sure went from charming
I
and
don't think we should risk it.
sweet
Not my
and
thing.
Father of the
Is that like
Bride
getting messy?
movies to fucking creeper
Like
shows.
like that.
You probably don't recognize him like this, do you, William? Happy and smiling. All these gifts. All these girls.
This is someone's child.
You know, Missy Duval, she was supposed to meet her parents for dinner. She was 18 years old, an only child. And you just took her away.
I feel sorry for those parents. I really do.
Do you hear yourself? Not an ounce of sincerity. Proved you're incapable of empathy.
Just like your partner. William, you never would have done any of this without him. But you just weren't complete, right?
Wait, what's that?
Honey, stay here.
Mom!
Stay here.
What the hell? Damn, kids. Don't you worry, Sharon. We're gonna take care of this.
Creeper!
Thank you.
No, Sharon! Did you know that I have full-length reactions to this show and dozens of other shows on Patreon?
It's been so long, my heart aches. I need to see that face again soon. Wow. It's pretty obvious there's an emotional connection between you two, huh? Can't deny that.
Fucking
You know,
weirdos.
Doesn't really sound like two buddies to me. Sounds more like two men in love with each other.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
You're right. I have absolutely no idea what it's like to be in love with another man.
Everyone who goes into law enforcement has this air of moral superiority.
Maybe there's a
It
first
seeps
time
out
for
of
everything.
every single pore. Black cop in the FBI. You got a big chip on your shoulder.
Now who's the one who has no idea what he's talking about?
We're not so different, you and I. The games we play, we chose because they make us feel powerful. So, what do you have, Special Agent Morgan? Prove beyond a reasonable doubt that I've broken the law. But don't you sit there and judge me, boy.
Boy!
I am not your boy. And this look on my face is a look of contempt because you disgust me. You and I are nothing alike.
Boy!
When we do find this friend, there isn't a jury out there who won't find you guilty.
How's it going in
Yeah,
there?
but if he's a lawyer, he
We're just
probably
trading
knows
punches.
what.
He's watching the clock, waiting for his bail to be posted.
I can't thank you enough.
I just wish I could have done a better job for you.
What's going on?
Stephen cleaned up the mess outside.
Why?
Don't be rude.
It's okay, Sharon. I like to help out a friend whenever I can.
I didn't even know you and my dad were friends.
Boyfriends.
Just know your dad is going to be home soon. Everything's going to go back the way it was before. You guys have a good day.
Somehow I doubt that.
What was that about?
This is exactly what those FBI people said to look out for.
I'll not have you alienate the only person who's been kind to us. You understand me?
You got something?
I feel like such an outsider. I watch them chase their little spawn. Nothing stimulates me.
Sounds like a party with kids.
I looked over and everything changed. The only spark in my day.
It's buried in a later entry, but he's talking about the first time they met.
Fucking weirdos.
I looked across the room and everything changed. The only spark in my day. It feels so good, so free, so right.
You moved here 6 months ago. You met him sometime after that, didn't you?
you go, buddy.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Will Harris.
Steve Bellman. Saw you moving in last week. You all unpacked?
Yeah, for the most part. My wife, Sharon, she's amazing. She takes care of the house. I take care of everything else.
I'll tell you, it took me a while, but I finally got Annie trained.
You're a lucky man.
Oh, what do we have here?
Thank you.
Oh, you're too kind, ladies. You know, most people around here get pretty excited about this plain old burger here, but it's really nothing special.
Well, a good piece of meat would be nice.
A good piece of meat!
Stick to your bones. Bloody rare and tender.
Well, variety is the spice of life.
I couldn't agree more.
Cheers.
You fucking weirdos!
I just remembered something.
You know what you are? You're lost. I think you've been running from yourself your entire life trying to disappear.
Did I say something that upset you?
What'd you think you were gonna do, man? What, if you got away from Atlanta, all these little urges, they just go away? Didn't work too well, though, did it? And nothing seems to make William happy. Not even his beautiful wife and daughter. But then you wake up one day and there he is. Somebody just as sick and pathetic as you are, and your whole world changes.
Is all this about that black comment?
You really think that we're the same because of our skin color? You hurt innocent people. I don't. You're not even a man.
Not a fact.
That is a fact.
If you had anything, I'd be in a cell by now.
You will be.
Shouldn't be outside, Andrea.
Oh, wait. Your dad's in jail. We have nothing to worry about.
What's your problem? Nothing with a freaky family.
Is that why you moved from Atlanta? Your dad was raping girls there, too?
He didn't do it.
You're about the same age as those girls. I bet he started with you.
Hey, what's going on over there?
Nothing.
Everybody needs to go home right now.
Loser.
Bitch, she didn't do it, I don't think.
They're just being jerks.
Look, I saw your mom was gone. I'm around.
Nah,
okay?
take your ass on. Take your ass on, creeper.
Reed, we need to figure out where that party was.
Why do I keep a secret blog?
No one ever sees you together. No one ever overhears you talking.
It sounds like they take turns surprising each other. Thanks for tonight. It was tough, but I figured it out. Nothing was gonna keep me away.
What are you thinking?
They never write about a time.
So how'd they know when to meet?
What are you doing? Don't walk away.
Leave me alone.
What have we got?
All 4 victims were abducted at different times of day.
One was even taken on Thanksgiving morning when she went to the market for her mom.
There is nothing else
Thanksgiving
suspicious on Mr.
morning!
Sneaky's phone or his computer.
What did they do to communicate?
We're missing something. We know based on the knowledge of the area that the partner was most likely born and raised in Florida.
You don't call. The signal could be something visual or it could be something audible.
It's audible. They'd obviously have to live close enough to each other to hear it.
Something you can hear. What if they're not writing poetry? What if they're writing lyrics to a song? This feels so good, so free, so right.
Give me something else.
It looks so right. It's all I need tonight.
I found it.
That's it. That was playing when we pulled into the cul-de-sac.
Coming out of a car.
That's the signal.
The partner lives nearby. That's where they met. It was a neighborhood party.
We need to know which neighbor it is.
We're looking for a white male.
Married with children.
Steady job, or he owns his own business.
Florida's entire life.
There are 7 white males.
Damn.
5 are married with children. 1 is on disability. 1 owns a real estate business. Oh my God, he lives right next door. Stephen Bailman.
Stephen Bailman.
What the fuck is she doing?
Are you following me? Are you?
No?
He was
Maybe?
angry and just took off. He's been like this all day.
When did it start?
This morning.
So after William was arrested, he became hostile, nervous.
Stephen is a good man.
He's not who you think he is.
Andrea? Andrea? Did you see Andrea? Why is Annie crying?
We think that Stephen is William's accomplice.
Where's Stephen?
We're trying to figure that out.
Andrea said it was strange that he was the only nice one. He was checking in on us. I wasn't listening. Now they're both gone.
It's time you talk to William.
No, Stephen
Always
Bailman
the
is not
fucking
just your
neighbor.
You told us.
Those don't prove anything. Figuring out who my neighbor is feels like a really small victory.
Where does Stephen take Andrea?
What are you talking about?
She suspected him, and now they're both missing. How could you?
They're missing?
Those times you disappeared, I knew it wasn't work. Maybe you were having an affair, and I couldn't confront you because then that would make it real. You have been paid to lie for so long. It's who you are.
It's almost too much. It's too much
Disgusting.
for anybody to put up with. But it's almost over.
I didn't put up the house.
You didn't post bail?
I'm not gonna deny it again. Now, where did Stephen take Andrea? Where is he? You son of a bitch!
Bro, you think you know people?
You see what you're doing?
People are fucking
Your
monsters.
words. First few hours are the best. Nobody's run out of steam yet.
Andrea's been gone for 2 hours. What's he doing to her right now?
Touching her? Maybe he's biting her, huh?
This is what he does when you're not around.
Your little boyfriend's twisted, and now he's got your baby girl.
You know better than us. Has she been in pain this whole time? Steven took your daughter.
What is nothing sacred to you?
Only he knows where Steven took Andrea.
I can't believe he sold out his daughter to protect his partner.
He's protecting himself. The minute he says anything, he's guilty.
What was it you said about Missy? And turn around and look at me. For every minute that goes by, he's alone with her, right? Well, it's Andrea's turn now. Why aren't you trying to run out that door and save your child?
You think he's not gonna hurt her? Did you make some kind of deal? Families off limits?
The longer you were in here, the worse it looked for Steven. He thinks you're in here betraying him, so now he's acting out. He is alone, your little girl. She's probably crying out for you, saying, Daddy, why aren't you helping me? Because you're standing here doing nothing.
He about to crack.
William, you're the only person who can stop this.
He's about to crack.
Be a man. Be a father.
Andrea!
Oh, Dad, thank God.
Be okay.
It's Steven. I don't know where he went. I don't
Let me get you out of here. Did he hurt you?
Did you think I'd hurt her? That I'd betray you? Or is that because that's what you did to me?
I didn't tell them anything.
You didn't tell them? What are you talking about? Wait, how did you even know that I was here?
Andrea, Daddy's gonna make it okay, okay? We had a deal. You took my daughter!
She followed me here!
She never would have said anything.
I never would have said anything.
Honey, just trust me, okay?
So how'd you get out?
The case was dismissed.
Oh, really? Simple as that.
You killed Missy DeWall while I was in custody.
We got him.
So he killed Missy DeWalt. What? You killed all the others?
Please.
No. Oh, don't come close to me.
I had your back.
What if I hadn't shown up? Were you gonna kill her? Huh?
FBI! You're under arrest! Don't
This
even
is
think about
wild. You guys are fucking sick. Morgan, though. Whew. Let me know when you want to try.
Mom, get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Okay.
I want to go away, okay?
He got wired just to see his partner again.
They needed to say goodbye.
Those two had everything figured out, except how it would end. British historian C. Northcote Parkinson said, delay is the deadliest form of denial.
Bro, people are sick. You think you fucking know people? You think you fucking know your next door neighbor? Nah. You don't know what they do in the dark. Shit, you don't even know what the fuck they do in the light, necessarily. I actually really like the way that these kind of episodes happen, where they, like, it makes you think, like, they would never give it away, like, who it is at the beginning that fast, but I like when they work backwards like that. This is the second one they've done that with in this season. They did it with the, one with Luke Perry as well, the weird, like, religious cult guy. I kind of like it, how they, like, set the person, you know, we figure out who it is right away, and then we, like, there's other things to unpack and figure out. I dig that. It's a different change of pace, but I like it. I fucking like it. This show is wild. Like, it just makes you, and people say that a lot of these are based on people, like, God. And just think of being, like, a family, like, think of the family member, like, they're so blinded, or they're so dumb, or they're just so, like, you put your faith in people thinking they're the right, and you just ignore the warning sign. It's just fucking insane. Ah! Let me know what y'all thought. See you on the next one. Goodbye.